I really appreciate you kind of opening up. I guess I got one little ringer question here. Is you got a favorite in the Democratic Party? Is it too early?
No, I think it's too early. I mean, I think everybody assumes Hillary Clinton is the leader at this point. But everybody's waiting to see whether the vice president jumps in.
Right.
And honestly, you know, the media attention has been focused on Hillary Clinton and more the Republican side of it. So I really
Because Trump is a nut.
yeah,
oh my
and
God.
he's getting all the
That's a
publicity,
nut.
right? Well, he's getting all the publicity, to put it that way.
Right.
So I would like to see some of the other Democratic candidates that haven't received as much publicity and see more what they have to say. So
We'll see that next Tuesday, because
yeah,
right,
you know,
so-
it's still actually it's not that far away, but we still got ways to go. I mean, the first ballots won't be cast until early next year, and it's still kind of a media game and who's leading who in the polls, and that's kind of what the game is right now.
Right, and I mean, when people are trolling each other and doing the things that are out there right now, that it just can't be serious. So, although I have to tell you, with Trump, I can't stop watching that guy, and I feel guilty about it. A couple years ago, I was hooked on this show called Mob Wives. It was the trashiest show you ever saw, Steve. I mean, these ladies were cussing each other. They were going to fight. They were all gaudy. They had crazy makeup, and I couldn't stop watching this terrible show. And that's what I feel like when I watch Trump. I'm like, I got to get home and see what this guy said. Then I feel like, oh, I don't want anybody to know I was really watching.
Secretly watching
Exactly.
Donald Trump tapes.
Yeah,
But, you know,
I
would like to
lied
be-
to him. I was watching, History 2 that day.
But how would you like to be a Republican candidate and all the media attention is focused on Donald Trump? He says something and that's the soundbite you see on the evening news.
Right.
That's the only person who gets covered. So if there are 15 or 16 of you, it's got to be extremely frustrating trying to jockey for any
Especially
awareness.
if you're a serious person, because
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do next. He's going to make a noise out of his underarm. This guy's a nut. But
Yeah, I think he taps into a certain segment of the voters, though. People who are really frustrated, and he taps in. He's a showman. He's an expert showman. I think he knows how to generate publicity, and he knows how to connect via the media. So he's got some skills along those lines, no doubt.
well, and there's definitely a segment of the population that thinks that belligerence is the most important thing.